Okay, great people. Once again, I welcome you to Technical Drawing Solution. This is Mr. Rogers Opandi. So today we are going to look. Today we are going to look at an orthographic question. This is question number 1 of an electrical neck paper. It has 20 marks, and the question reads: Figure 1 shows a pictorial view of an object. Draw the following views in first angle orthographic projection. Part A is the front elevation in the direction of arrow X. This is our arrow X. Then an end elevation. So an end elevation is always from this side. So this is an end view. Then there is one that is not placed here. Let us just do it. We have the plan. So that one I've just added for us to have a full knowledge on first angle orthographic projection. So we have the plan there. So the plan is always seen from the top. So that is it. So kindly, if you have not subscribed, subscribe. So here we go. We are going to start by drawing the front elevation from this side here. When we view it from this side, what will we be seeing? When we view it from arrow X towards that direction. So that is what we want to draw today. So we will draw a length, or before that, let me just make a reference. Let me just make a reference from here. I'll just draw a line like that. Then I'll draw another line. Show me where I'm going to start from. So from there we also have this line here. So I'll draw that line there like that. So now on this side here, from here towards this direction, is where I want to draw my front elevation. The perpendicular height of this side of a cylinder is from here to here is 50. Then we have from here to here, which is indicated as a 10. So we'll draw a perpendicular height of a 60. So I'll take my compass. I'll take my compass and measure the 60. I'll take my compass like that. I measure 60, and from here upwards, I'll make an arc there of 60. We will also have a small curve here of 10. I can just indicate that 10. Just indicate it here. So I just indicate it there. So for now, I want to just draw construction lines. So let me just make 2 lines here. So a 2H line, a line drawn in 2H pencil towards that direction. I can even bring it to this direction here. It's no problem. Then from there, I can also draw a line like that. So now, the perpendicular height now from here to here is 60. So I'll draw that perpendicular height of 60. So it's visible from here upwards to that point there. Then we have a line from this edge here to this side here, which is from here to here is 90, and the radius of this bigger one is 30. So it's 90 plus 30, which is 120. So I'll measure a 120 distance. I'll measure 120 like that. Come with it here and make an arc there. So now, reaching there, I'm going to make a straight line, because that is it. So I'll just make a line like that for construction. After making that line now, I will have a straight line from here to this end, which is 120. So that is it. So I'll draw that line here. That it becomes visible. Then we have a perpendicular height from this ground here to this place. So we have this perpendicular height from here to here. So from here to here is 30. So we are given it as a 30. So that is what I do. I measure 30. I measure 30 like that. Then from here upwards, it is 30. So after drawing that 30, then now I make a visible line there. I will make a visible line. Come to that place. Then its length. So we want to see the diameter of this bigger one. Its diameter is 30. So the radius is 15. So it comes inward by 15. So I measure 15 like that, come with it here, then make an arc there. After doing that, I will draw a line. I will just draw a line downwards like that. Then now this part of the cylinder, it starts from here. It does not start from the lower side. So from the upper side to the upper line. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do now. I'll just draw a line like that. Then I just finish on it. So it starts from there to that point there. Then this upper part here will be an outline, so it must be seen like that. Then from here, from the center of this to this direction, it will be seen. So before I draw that, I want to draw the all of this cylinder. So the diameter of this cylinder is the larger cylinder, that is. So it's 30 plus 30, which is 30 plus 30 is 60. Or I can measure 2 30s like that. Then I come here, I measure 30. Come here, I measure another 30. And after doing that, I'll come here and draw a straight line like that, which is the uppermost part. Then I go down until I reach this point here. So I'll bring it down. I'll just bring it down until it touches this line here, this small line here. So that is it. Good. Lastly, we have this web of 10, and it comes from here to the peak of this cylinder of ours here. So that line can just be drawn from up there and dropped down. So I can just draw it there. I can just drop it down like that. Then now we have not completed the front view, and I'm going to tell you the reason as to why we have not. So first of all, let us now draw the plan. Let us just draw the plan out down here. Just draw the plan out down here. We leave an allowance of 30. We'll give an allowance of 30 from up there, that way, and draw a straight line. Then now we are going to start drawing the planners from here downwards. So when we see from the top, we will be seeing these two circles. We will be seeing those two circles. We will be seeing this edge of the web and this part here and this lower part. So let me put it down on paper for you to see what I'm trying to say. So what I'm saying, we are going to see, let me draw the two circles. The larger circle is of radius 30, and the radius of 30 was already here. That is it. So from here, I just make an arc there. Standing at this point, I'll just draw the upper part. Sorry. That way. That is the larger circle of radius 30, and the smaller circle is of radius 20. The smaller circle is of radius 20. I come here, I draw the smaller circle of radius 20 like that. Then let me just indicate this center line where the center of this circle is and take it to the far end of the other side. So let me just indicate it like that for purposes of convenience, like that. So after doing that, we have another side here. We have another two semicircles here. So we have this one of the outer one, which is big, of diameter 30. So the radius is 15, and the other one is of radius, so the diameter is 20, the other one is of radius 10. So we will measure the two and stand at the center to draw them. So the first one is of 15. First one is of radius 15. We measure 15 like that. Come with it here. Then I'll make the arc. Then the other one is of radius 10. So let me just measure the 10 like that and just draw it there like that. So after drawing that, we can see this line and this line here. So we will make them bold. We will make them bold because they are seen. Like that. Then now we have two webs, and they touch the circumference of this. So they touch this and touch the circumference of this one tangentially. So we will come here from here. We will draw a line from down there to come and touch this other circumference of this circle here tangentially like that. Then from this side also, this other part will also bring another line that will come and touch that one tangentially like that. Then lastly, at the center here, we have a web of radius 10, of length 10, sorry. The length of that web, the thickness of that web is 10. So we will measure a 10. We will measure a 10. So we will come here. We make, sorry, I will take a measurement of 5, give us a 10. So we will come here, we make an arc there, and from up there, we make another arc there. So this one starts at the circumference. So it starts from the circumference of this big circle here to this small circle. From this one, this small semicircle here. So that is what I'm going to do. So it will start. So after aligning our T-square with this, it will start from here. It goes straight to that point there. Then you push it up. It reaches there. We just draw till it touches that point there like that. And that is our plan. So the plan is done, and that it is. So the next part, I want to finish on the front view because it's now easier to finish on it. So we have another circle up here which is hidden inside. So this other circle here is inside this bigger circle. So see, this is an internal hole. It's a hole that passes through this cylinder. So it's a tube, it's a round tube. Yeah, so we will not be seeing it because it will be inside, so it's hidden. So we will come here, this is it when we see it from the top. So we'll come here, make a line there like that, then we make a hidden detail there to show that this tube has a through hole. So it's a through hole here from this cylinder like that, so it's a through hole downwards, and also from this edge here of this one, they are related. So here also I'll make a hidden detail line to show the tube. So we will show that tube like that. So this one will tell you that it's a through hole downwards. Then this line here will be seen. This line from here to here will be seen in the front view, and it will be touching the circumference of this cylinder, and it reaches here. You see that? So we will draw it from here where it starts touching it tangentially, where it started. So here is where it started. So we'll just draw it upwards until it reaches this point. So at that point is where we will draw a straight line from this side here. So we'll draw a straight line until that straight line reaches that point. So that is the point where we will be having that line here. So that is this line from here to here. Good. So by so doing, we are done with our plan, and we are also done with our front view. So let us work on the end elevation. When we see an end elevation from this side, when it's in first angle, it will appear on the other side of the front view. So that's why I drew these lines to this side. So I want to put it on this side here. So the first things first. So I'll take these lines here as my construction lines to this side here. This larger cylinder will come to this side here. This one will also come to this side. After doing so, I transfer them up here. So I'll transfer them. I can either use my set square or I can use my compass. Okay, so today, let me just use a set square. So I do this, a set square of 45 degrees. So from here, I take a straight line up. I slide it to this point here. Then from here, I'll take a straight line. This one is a center line. It's also good to take it up. We have this one here. We take it up there. And then lastly, we have this one. We take it up there. There are others that we will be taking up from this side, but let's first of all work with this larger one. So now, when we see the end elevation from this side, we will be seeing this part here, and we will also be seeing these larger circles, 2 circles. So for now, I've just taken the 2 circles, and all of them, the bigger one is visible. The outline of the bigger one is visible. So this is the outermost part of the larger one, and it is visible from this lower part here to the uppermost part, and this one here is also visible from this part here to that part there. Then after doing so, the upper part also is also visible. So the whole of this upper part is also visible. So I just make it visible like that. Then the lower part also is going to be visible, the whole of it. The whole of this is going to be visible like that. Then these other 2 lines, this line and this line, are for the internal, this hole here. So this distance from here to here is that internal hole that is there. So, and we have it serious and it's in this side. Because it is inside, it will be in a hidden detail line and a through hidden detail line, because it's a hole that passes through this tube. So I will indicate it with hidden detail lines like that to show that they are hidden. like that. That shows that it's hidden inside. So the next thing also that we can see, let me just make another line here. It's a line that I've seen that I've not brought here. All horizontal lines must be brought to the end elevation. So like that. So this line here, I want to just bring it there. So the next thing, let us draw this center line. This is the center here, and it's here. So we will indicate it with a center line. And this is how a center line looks like. That's a center line now that I've drawn there. After doing so, I want to bring this web to this side here. I want to bring this web to this side here. So how do we do it? So I first of all bring it to the reference point. So I just take that line there with my t-square to that point like that. I'll take it from here like that to this point here. Then from those points, I'll bring them up to the base here of the end elevation. So from there, I just bring it up like that, slide my set square to this point, bring it there. After doing so, I will see where my web starts. So that web is here also. So it will start from this part upwards. So that web will be indicated here. So here is a continuous thin line, and from here that web is there. Then from here also continuous thin line, and then from here it will be seen like that. Good. So the next things that will be seen are this part and this part, this part and this part. Where are they in our plan? It is this part and this part, this part and this part. So we have got 4 lines there. So I'll bring the 4 lines. So from this end, I just bring it there. That is it. The next one is this one. I bring it here. That is it. The next one is this one. I bring it to this side. And then lastly, we have this. And after doing that, I bring them up. We are almost done. Don't worry. We are almost done. So we have this one. This is it. So it comes to this point here. We have this one here. Comes to this point. We've got this one here. Comes to this point. We have got this one here. Comes to this point. Good. And now we want to see where it will go up to. So from this side to this side is represented by from here to here. So let us follow that. That line comes until it reaches here. So this is the line that we are dealing with. So this is the line that we are dealing with. So the lines that we will be drawing from here will reach at this line here. So now we will finish this work. So it's a complete line to that point there. A complete line to that point. We come here, complete line to that point there. And lastly, from here, complete line to that point there. Then now, after drawing that, we can see that here is a straight line. So this line plus this line and this curve here comes to a straight line. So we complete it with a straight line. We complete it with a straight line like that. Wow. So that is what the examination required you to do. So the examiner only wanted 2 views. He wanted the front elevation and this plan, and these are end elevation. But we went ahead to do this. Why? Because I want us to be knowledgeable enough to tackle more questions on this. We cannot do them partially. So I thank you for watching this session. If you have not subscribed, kindly do. It's of great importance. Welcome and welcome very much. I thank you.